Hello, Baldi. So last time I wanted to show you a little bit how to create your own quest. It wasn't the right moment, so let's make a video. I think it's going to be way easier to explain everything and show you how it works. So let's begin with. Uh, First of all, we made you this little map. It's a very old map in Citywars, but we refill it back to make sure it's working well and showing you some example of what you can do with your quest. Okay. So quests are objectives that you can give the player to be able to complete stuff. So by example, here we have some example of quests, and here, as you can see, if I activate the quest, the first quest that you can see here is find hidden object. So here, there is this object. If I press L, I have interact with object. I'm going to move it a little bit. And I need to collect a bag. So you can hide object on the map. And all these quests that are here are example to for you to be able to understand how they are made. Yeah. So they have these little blueprint here. They have a system that are going to load them, and with this system you are going to be able to understand how to create most of the quest. Okay. So right now here we have talk to an NPC. I can
Hi,
talk
my
with this
name is Bobby.
NPC, blah blah blah, and I can activate the quest. I have this one here, which is a kill 3 rabbit. Activating the quest. You see on my left screen that I have, if I press L, I have the kill 3 rabbit, and I have the objective with 3 rabbit. There we go. Click, 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 click. Kill the rabbit. We have exploration quest, which you have to enter a certain area, which I'm going to enter. There we go. Win the quest. We also have the gather one, which you have to gather resource to be able to complete. Click, click. There we go. Now we got the carrot. And we have also the multiple one, which allow you to create multiple of them. Okay. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show how to create one from scratch. Okay, I think it's going to help you a little bit more to understand all the different steps, and I'm going to explain how you can do it. Okay. So first of all, I create example quest a map, which is going to be the template that we are going to generate it. Okay. Let me move it a bit. I'm going to use a very old template that Kate had built at the time. I don't want to spend too much time on the video and building stuff. So this is going to be a little tutorial for the quest. It is a very cute area that we already have in the RPG section already. Go, there we go. Not gonna need everything about it, just like a basic. So good. We now have the area. Okay. What I want to do exactly is I want to be able to talk to this little NPC here. Okay. This guy is going to give me the quest to find the market area, which is this part here. I'm gonna need to talk with this NPC. And this NPC, after that, I'm going to need to go kill some rabbits. So we just add a little bit more rabbit. There you go. Good. So that's the point, and that's what we are going to try to create. Okay. One important thing about a quest is a quest is a blueprint that you assign to a player. Okay, so like an NPC, when you have the NPC has his very own brain, very own blueprint, but when you are going to have a quest, you are going to have this blueprint running on you. So when you have this quest activated, you can outline object around the player, you can activate stuff, you can shoot stuff, you can do whatever you want with a blueprint as a regular. But the difference is as a quest, the blueprint is stick on the player. Okay. So let me create a new blueprint. Okay, let's just blueprint, not the trigger. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it quest example. Okay. we created our new blueprint. And from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy everything inside this blueprint. Okay. If you keep the regular stuff into it, you are going to have very weird stuff because your blueprint is going to tell your character to rotate and do stuff like this. So you do not want to do this except if you want to have very weird results, stuff like this. So first of all, to tell the program that this blueprint is a quest and allow him to read it to be able to enter the quest into the character, you are going to need this little node here, which is the quest main. Okay. This little node allow you to have some settings. So, by example, you can set icon to the quest. You also have the quest. So let's call it Enter Woodland. That is going to be the name of my quest. And the description. Example of how to create a very simple quest. Okay. That is my definition, which is going to be appear into the log menu. And now your quest is going to need what we call quest objective. So quest objective, okay. Because we are using the so-called executive system of the blueprint, the system is going to register all of them at reverse. Okay, so you are going to have quest 1, quest 2, and objective 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So what we want to do is we want this character is going to give us the quest. Then the first objective of the quest is going to enter the market. Okay, so first objective, enter the market. Okay. Second objective, and as you can see, you connect them at reverse like this. Second objective is talk to Valen, which is the guy we want to talk. Valen, go. Third objective, Valen is probably going to say some stuff about killing rabbit or kill 3 rabbit. And finally, I want the player to return to the first NPC, which is Ascal here. So return to Ascal. There you go. Great. So we have the quest, we have the objective. Now we can give it a try and create the quest on us to see if everything is set right. So let's get inside the game. Like a blueprint in Citywars, you have to tell the system to reload it. So if you remember well, I can press R to reload NPC, block, and other stuff like this. But a quest, you cannot do it because it's yourself. So you have to use this command here, okay, which is /quest, and you are going to activate the quest on you. Now that I have the quest activated, you see that the name of the quest is Enter Woodland. The description, example of how to create a very simple quest, and all the objectives that we have enter the market, talk to Valen, kill 3 rabbit. I think I forgot to connect with one. Just go check, blah 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 blah. Return to Ascal, where, why, it should be there. Let me just reload just in case. Anyway, there you go. I don't know why it was not there. Maybe I saved too early, but as you can see right now, I have my 4 objectives. So, and this is exactly what we are going to do with the system. Okay? The way objective work, it is very simple. It's simply a goal that you achieve. Okay, so it can be kill stuff, gather stuff, do whatever you want stuff. It's just like you attribute some amount of this thing that you want to achieve, and you are going to give the score to achieve them. Okay, so by example right now, the first objective about it is enter the market. Since we are the blueprint, now the blueprint is bind to us, we can use some event like on region enter. If you use a block that is doing stuff on your game mod and stuff like this, you are going to use some stuff like unwell region enter. Okay, because you are the block and you want to know if something is entering the region. But because we are the blueprint now, we can use other stuff like on region enter, because we are the person that is going to enter. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to select the region 2, which is the region that I'm going to set up in the map. And how we are going to do it is when we enter this region, I'm going to do objective update. There we go. So which objective we are going to update? We are going to update itself, the blueprint. Okay, it can be another blueprint. You can do cross quests updating each other. Right now we are going to update itself. Which objective we are going to update? This one, enter the market. And how many times we are going to increment the value? Only one time. Okay, we can have multiple amount. If you remember the rabbit, we want to go kill 3 rabbits, so I'm going to change the amount to 3. Yeah. When we are going there, I'm going to show you when it's going to go. So now let's save. Let's reload the quest. So right now I just reload the quest. It's back on me. And if you check right now in my creative, this area here is still region 1. So I'm going to click on the region 2 and set up the area to be region 2. There we go. So the second I'm going to transfer into region 2, we are going to trigger the on region enter, and this is going to activate the quest objective about it. Click, and as you can see right now in my mission, in my quest, I have activated the objective enter the market. So the way you need to build your quest is exactly like this. Okay, you have to complete all your quests and you have to complete all your stuff. Let me show you also. By example, you can use, because you are the blueprint, you are the one killing the stuff, you can use on kill. I'm going to use get entity race, which we think is going to be the simplest way, but you can check your name, can check whatever you want on the entity that is going to kill. Let's go inside the game, reload the rabbit, and just check what race, not reload, edit error, sorry. And if I go down here, you can see player race is 7. So if I'm killing something that has the race 7, I am going to, okay, so if it's something else, it's not going to trigger. And I'm going to improve, update, sorry, the quest, kill 3 rabbit. There you go. If you remember, we set the total amount to 3. Let me save. Let's reload the quest. And right now, I can kill the rabbit. 1, 2, rabbit, and 3. And as you can see right now, I have activated this objective. I can also leave the area and return back, and we are going to enter the market. In general, what you want to do is you want to also set some priority to your quests, okay? Because right now I can do them in every order, and in general, you love to keep a certain progression. So if I try to kill a rabbit before I enter the market, this is not going to trigger the objective. And the way to do this is you have to change here the priority number. So this objective here is going to be priority 1, priority 0, priority 1, 2, and 3. So you cannot activate your quest, you cannot activate the objective of the quest as long as you did not complete a priority earlier, okay? And another thing also that I want to do is I'm going to change the visibility number, because I don't want the player to be able to know that he's going to already have to kill rabbit, okay? He will have to talk with the NPC, and for that I need to also change the visibility number, okay? Let's save. The objective display name is just the display name of the quest, so sometimes we'll have to add some color, item, whatever it meant to make the objective a little bit easier to read and more fun to see. Good, so let's save. Let's return to the game. Let's reload the quest. And as you can see right now, I am inside the market. And if I try to kill any rabbit, I'm not going to improve my my quest or anything, because I'm not at this level of priority right now. Okay, so let's enter here and leave and then enter back. And as you can see right now, my objective is talk to Valent. If I try to talk with him, I'm not going to be able to speak with him because I didn't do the next part. Good. In general, what you want to do when you create a quest, you try to have all your NPC to have their very own dialogue. So right now I have this NPC, which doesn't have anything. And you try to have this very generic, basic dialogue that is going to say. So like, hello, my name is Valent. Okay. It doesn't say much, it doesn't do much. You can do very special thing into it. I'm not going to explain everything about it because the tutorial is going to be too long, but I'm going to show the good practice about doing it. Okay. So right now I saved the NPC. That is just a basic blueprint NPC. I add this little part here just to make him look like a little elf, but otherwise it's just basic NPC, basic blueprint. So let me reload the NPC, and as you can see right now, the NPC, I made a mistake. There we go. So now, as you can see, who cannot see, but hello, my name is Valent. So that's what the NPC is going to tell in regular circumstance. Okay. But now what we want to do is when we have the quest activated on us, okay, we want that NPC to be able to say other stuff than what he is supposed to do. And to do so, in general, when you have NPC doing interaction, you use onInteract. But in this case, what you want to do is you want to use overInteract. Okay? Overinteract is going to override the interact of a certain blueprint. So in our case, if we check, the blueprint that we want to override is this one here. So 4195, and that is exactly the blueprint of Valent. You can overinteract block, you can overinteract whatever that has an interact. Okay. If there's multiple Valent, you are going to overinteract every Valent in the area. So you use the onInteract, okay? And I'm going to use the open dialog, okay? Make sure to connect both of these because keep in mind that in general, if I remember well, you can leave it this one because it refers to itself. But in the case of the blueprint, you are the blueprint. In the case of the quest, you are the blueprint. So it is very important to make sure you transfer the interact with it. Okay. I see you are in the quest. Okay. So the quest is going to override my NPC that is going to talk in general. Okay. Let's save. Let's reload the quest. And let me just change for the region. There you go. Everything to red. And now I'm going to reload also the NPC, but don't need because I reload the quest. Let's enter the area. And now let's go talk to Valent. If you can see, I see you are in a quest. So you see that the interact now is administered by the quest itself. So from inside the quest right now, I can do stuff that normally the NPC is not going to say or do. Okay. Another thing also that you maybe want to be able to do, okay, and again, I'm not going to go too deep into the detail. You can also have different dialogue in depending of which kind of objective you are right now. So quest objective, let me just move it a bit. Get quest, objective, quest. Get quest objective case is quest objective completed. So this one is a bit more tricky to use, so let's get with the regular one. There you go. So right now what we have is we have the get quest objective set. So what this allows me to do is we can check if we have completed a certain objective. So let's check, by example, enter the market. Yeah. If we have completed the market, we are going to go there. If we have completed this one, this way. Okay. So in the case that we are creating a request right now, it is almost impossible to reach that NPC without entering the market, but just for the sake of this tutorial, we are going to check if the NPC has the enter the market quest. Okay, it is very useful when you want to help guide the player. By example, this NPC here, if the player is returning to this NPC before the end of the quest, in general, it's because the player didn't understand well the quest. So you want with the first NPC to give some tips on the player, place camera, and blah blah blah. You can go very deep into this. So right now, if I didn't complete the objective, that means you didn't find the market. You find the market. Okay. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place go kill 3 rabbit. Good. Keep the market. Let's go this way. Okay. And as you can see right now, I'm going to reload the quest because it is on the quest. Very important, remember. Right now I have entered the market. And if I speak to the NPC, but I didn't connect this one, so it's not going to talk. There you go. Let's reload.
You skip the market.
You skip at the market. Okay, so as you can see right now, I skip at the market. I am entering the market, and now go kill 3 rabbit. Okay. What I want now is I'm going to add this quest update objective to this one here. Talk to Valen. Good. So when we enter the market, we activate this quest. When we talk to the NPC, we activate this one. When we go kill the rabbit, we activate this. And I'm going to also add back this one here when you return to Ascal. Okay. Again, very good practice. Practice will be to make sure you can talk to the NPC in between each objective. But right now, let's keep it very simple. Nice work. You completed the quest. There you go. Good. This is going to complete my quest. So let's see if it is working. Okay. Reload the quest. Enter the market. Talk to Valen. Did I make a little other mistake? Enter the market. Go kill rabbit. Oops. Enter. Ah, okay. Here my little mistake. I made 2 mistakes. I forgot to connect both of these, and also I forgot to change the blueprint. So you see right now that I was trying to talk with this guy, but I wanted to be this guys to have the second dialogue. So here, let me get this guys. Yeah, good. Let's give it another try and see. We'll reload. And now enter the market. Go talk to Valen. Go kill 3 rabbit. One other little detail I'm going to change is this one here. Okay. Execute type is activated on a lot of different nodes. It's mostly done on event. But right now, if I use the restart one and it happened that I kill 2 rabbit between these 2 nodes, I'm going to lose 1 kill. Okay, because the node it's going to execute itself, and if something else triggered this event, it is going to restart before finishing anything. In our case, what we want to do is we want to be able to stack the event. So the thing is going to, if I have 2 kills at the same time, it is going to execute, and it's going to delay the next event after the first one. Okay. So in certain case you want restart, in other case you want stack. It's depending of your need, and in this very particular reason situation, I want it to be able to stack. Okay. So let's save. Let's reload. Let's enter the market. Hello. Let's go talk to Valen. Go kill a rabbit. Now I have to kill 3 rabbit. See here, 0 on 3 because we have the the amount of priority, the amount of gold that we have to complete, which is at 3. And now I have killed my 3 rabbit. Return to Ascal. Let's go to return to Ascal. And
nice work, you completed the quest.
You complete the quest. We did it. So we just create our first quest. Now what do we do with this? What I would like to do is I would like to allow the player to enter this area here. Okay. So let's return to the quest. Now that we are capable to complete it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use on quest complete. So everything here is functional. And what we have here is we are going to go, I'm going to go very, very simple. Here, you see that that door here, which is the wooden portcullis. I want to change it for this green one, okay? When it's the green, you can enter. When it's the red one, you cannot enter. It doesn't have the automatic door or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the block, okay, at this location to this one here, okay? So let's go to change block. If I use the node change block, I'm going to change the block for everyone in the map. In general, depending on what you are creating, you want to create a quest that it is multiplayer, but it is not going to break other player progression or anything like this. So in our case, what we are going to use is we are going to use change client block. Click, click. So this is going to change a block, but only for me, no one else, and that is going to be the case for what we need exactly. We are going to change a block at 67, 57, and 34. There we go. And we are going to change that block by this one here, 2146. 2146. The way I check the ID, I simply put my cursor on it, and at the right of the screen, I can see the ID of the block. So it is going to be 2147, and it is going to change to 2146. Sorry, I'm not very good with my number in English, but 46. There you go. So good. Now we change the block when the quest is completed. Okay. Let's remove this one. Make sure this is right, and we are going to reload back the quest. Let's reload the quest. There you go. Enter the market. So let's enter the market. Chook. Talk to Valen. Talk to Valen. Kill 3 rabbit. Kill 3 rabbit. Return to Ascal. There you go.
Nice work, you completed the quest.
You complete the quest. Complete the thing. And did I make another mistake? Let me see. 57. Did I save? Did I reload? Yes, I did. I'm not sure. 37, 34, 21, 36. On quest complete. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I didn't save. Let's give it another try just to make sure. Did I reload the right quest? Yes, I did. Good. So let's give it another try. Sure. Yeah. There you go. Return to Ascal.
Nice work, you completed.
There you go. So now, as you can see, the quest just got completed, and we have the door opening. You see that the door was already open. That's because I recycled it while it was in creative, but in general, it gave a very cool effect. The door just unlocked, and the player can go there. In general, you also love to add a lot of what we call juice, so to make stuff very, very nice, like camera moving, particle, and door changing, and stuff like this. But for the sake of this tutorial, I don't want the video to take too much hour, so let's keep it very, very simple. One last thing that I can show you is how you can activate the quest at first with the NPC. Okay, so in general, you're trying to get everything that is inside the quest itself. So by example, if you create another quest that is NPC is going to do, you can make your NPC like here, say other stuff, or do like this. So in general, you try to keep everything from the quest inside it. But the first NPC that is going to activate it, this guy is here, okay, will need to let you authorize the action to activate the quest. So hello, I have a quest for you if you want to enter Woodland. Yeah. Again, you can use the quest. Is it this quest objective complete? Is quest complete? So this one is for the get is objective complete. We can check the quest, but what I want is get quest objective, get quest objective. There we go. So right now what you can do is you can check if your quest is completed. Okay, so here I have my quest. Change this one here. Nice for the quest. Okay, complete. If it's in progress, you can do stuff. What I want right now is I want to know if the quest is completed or if the quest is not started. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. It's going to be more visual. And as you can see right now, I don't need to connect these because the blueprint refer to itself, because that's the NPC doing so. It is very important to connect both of them inside the quest, because this time both of them are inverse and you are going to have your blueprint doing anything. Hello, I have a quest for you if you want to enter. And what we are going to do is we are going to have the quest request node. Click. So who is going to start the quest, and which quest we are going to have is this one here. We can force accept the quest. That is useful for doing minigame, game mods, because the quest system is also used a lot as system. You can just jump back the player with quest, and from there you can do a lot of stuff with it. But the first and way it was intended, it was used to create some RPG content with it. So great, now we have this NPC. I'm going to reload here. I'm going to show one little command if you want case testing. You can use this one here to remove the quest. Okay, and if you have the quest activated, you can also use /skip to skip objectives. So sometimes it is very practical to be able to, especially in a very long quest or stuff like this. Good. So let me just remove the quest so we can test it. Good. And from there, let's give it a try from the beginning. You are going to have this little glitch. It's a bug that we keep for a very long time, but since we have to manually delete it and everything, it's there for a long time. But in general, it doesn't happen to player. So right now I'm going to talk with this guy. Hello, I have a quest for you if you want to enter Woodland. So sure, yes, you can refuse accept. I'm going to accept the quest. Quest started, enter Woodland. Now we have to enter the market. One very important thing. Also, if you check here, the door is still open because we have already completed the quest. Right now, you have to create your very own blueprint that is going to be able to identify the block and is going to be able to change it. But there's multiple ways that you can do it. I could, by example, inside the quest, add on quest load. Do we have on quest load? I'm not sure. On quest start, sorry. So on quest start, so you could change the block from there, but it's still going to be open. Okay. In general, every time a player leave a world and enter a world, the client block change is going to be removed. Okay, so if you check right now, I'm reloading the block. The door is going to be closed. depending what kind of utilization you are going to do, you are going to add your very own security to be able to lock the door if the player is trying to leave or re-enter the area. But I'm not going to enter into much detail. I'm going to show you probably later in a more complex tutorial about it. Okay, so right now in my quest, let's return there, enter the market, and talk to Valen.
Kill 3 rabbit.
Kill 3 rabbit. There we go. Let's go kill 3 rabbit. Click, click, and click. Thank you. And return to Ascal.
Nice work,
There we
you
go.
completed the quest.
Complete the quest. We unlock the door. Good. I think we covered the basic about the quest. Maybe one little thing that I could add before closing the tutorial. Let me just show you how you can add some reward to it. Okay, so you go into inventory. I think it's inventory creator. Like I say, it's been a while and do any quests. So, and if you want to give to the player some stuff, whoa. This one, I don't remember. This one. What's the idea of this one? Let me just go check. 2219. There we go. 2219. Haha. So now what we have is when the player is going to reward inventory. So when the player is going to activate the quest, you could exactly create it there. Okay. Also, create item. You could just do this one here and add your very own item into there. Okay, but you can also implement them by this way. So sometimes it's just a matter of how you like to do your very own quest. Okay, so right now I'm going to add the 200 gold, save, and when I'm going to just simply enter the market, you see that I have deactivated all my objectives. So my quest now only have one objective. Okay. I'm reloading, and when I'm completing the thing, let's see. And now I have entered woodland, and there you go. I think my quest is completed. Yes, my quest is completed. So you can implement the way you need your reward. You can build them yourself, or you can already use some system that we have in place to use them. Yeah, so it's all up to you how you want to change it. Great, I hope it covered the basic. I mean, this is a very basic example. We have much complex one, but I think it's going to give you a little example of what you can create, and I can't wait to see what you are going to be able to create with the system. So take care and have a good night.